Well, it was a great morning to be a duck at Quail Lake. Thanks so much, Bruce, for sending in this very adorable shot of a bunch of ducklings at Quail Lake this morning. And it's a great afternoon to be a duck as we track thunderstorms across southern Colorado once again. 72 degrees right now in the Springs. This is looking off to the northeast from our Rockrimmon studios toward Black Forest, and you can see a new thunderstorm cell has formed over the Black Forest area and is producing some heavy rain. We do have plenty of moisture making its way in from the south. Storms are generally firing off over the mountains today, but a few of them are rolling off into the I-25 corridor at this time. The other thing we're tracking today is wildfire smoke from Canada. Most of it is over the central part of the country. That's this grayish area you see here, but some of it has made it into the eastern plains throughout today, and we are going to track a little bit more of that tomorrow. We'll time that out in just a minute. But right now, let's talk a little bit more about the storms. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning briefly in Teller County for 1-inch hail with this cell earlier. It's since weakened as it continues off to the southeast. I'm more focused on that cell over Black Forest right now. I'm also looking at our southern tier where we've had some stronger storms but non-severe storms west of Aguilar and moving into the Trinidad area, but these are also starting to weaken. Storms today are going to be strong briefly, but they won't be able to maintain their strength. Plenty of thunderstorm energy, but we don't have great wind in our upper atmosphere to organize our storms, so they will pulse up very quickly like we're seeing, and then they'll rain themselves out over the course of an hour or two. So let's talk timing. Over the next couple of hours between now and say 7:30 p.m., these storms continue to work off the mountains and into the I-25 corridor. Your best chance of seeing a shower or storm is between the Springs and Pueblo and before around 8 p.m. Then we'll track an additional round of showers and storms in our southern tier south of Highway 50, so Colorado City, Walsenburg down to Trinidad between 9 and 10 p.m. tonight, and then this action makes its way out into the eastern plains and out of the state overnight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start off with clear skies, a very mild morning once again. Temperatures will rise a bit more than they did today into the 80s for much of southern Colorado. More storms firing in the afternoon over the southern mountains and central mountains than we saw today, so if you have hiking plans tomorrow, it's another day to be off summits by noon. As we head into the afternoon, we'll see those storms rolling off the mountains just like we did today, and they will be isolated like today. Now, this is coming on top of a very wet May already. We've seen over 3 inches of rain in the Springs, over 2 inches in Pueblo, and more, of course, on the way for the end of today. Now let's talk about the smoke. We've had a little bit of it in our sky this afternoon. It gave us a little bit of haze this morning. It's going to return tomorrow morning. I think between around 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., that's the best chance for us to have slightly higher amounts of smoke in the sky, so the sky will seem a little bit more hazy, and then it will start to decrease after that. Current temperatures are in the 60s, 70s, and 80s tonight. They will drop into the 40s and 50s, and then we are tracking another round of active weather for much of next week, very similar to what you saw this week, particularly Tuesday and Wednesday as we track a cold front making its way through. That gives us some heavy rain on Tuesday morning in the Pikes Peak region, followed by afternoon thunderstorms. We do have some isolated flooding concerns. That's worth a 3 out of 5 storm impact. Will start drying out and warming back up by the end of next week. Pueblo, upper 80s for you tomorrow. Generally dry. You could see a weak spotty storm. Better storm potential Monday through Thursday, with the best potential Tuesday and Wednesday, drying out on Friday and Saturday. Canyon City, 80s for you on Sunday and Monday, down to the 60s on Tuesday, with several rounds of storms likely both Tuesday and Wednesday, drying out by next weekend. Woodland Park, daily afternoon shower and storm chances. Best chance for more than one on Tuesday.